I'm Kenzie. I've been coming to Peak Pain Relief for my problems with CRPS because whenever I had CRPS, it was from like my fingertips up my neck and partially down my back, and it was for about 10 months. I wasn't able to do any of like my schoolwork. Like I had to tell all of my teachers that like I needed to work with someone in class, or we needed to find like an alternate route of finding a way to do my schoolwork because I couldn't write at all. And I wasn't able to do any of my assignments and any homework really, like the extracurricular stuff that I really liked, but my arm was holding me back with, like cheer. I wasn't able to do stunting. I was in a sling, so I wasn't able to do like really much of anything with that. So school was probably the hardest part though, because not being able to write for 10 months and needing to explain constantly to teachers that I'm not just lazy, I don't just not want to do the work, like it is physically painful for me to pick up a pencil and write one word. We've been doing a lot of research over the 10 months because CRPS was miserable, so we were trying to find anything like to help, and we were done kind of trying like, we were doing a lot of pregabalin and gabapentin and nerve blocks and stuff that a 14-year-old should not need to be doing, so we were trying to find anything to hopefully get me into remission without needing to do all these like chemicals and drugs. And after like we heard about Scrambler therapy, but it wasn't really like in Colorado yet. Whenever we found out that Jen made a Scrambler therapy office in Colorado, we came down here as soon as we could to try it out to see if I could get my life back. We came up during spring break and we were able to get it done within a week, but I needed to do about 13 treatments. And my recovery was actually pretty steady, like not normally, but like it increased by time every time we did it. Like it went from I think 30 minutes to almost an hour, and after our 13th treatment, I was in remission. Never in a million years do you think you'd be excited to be able to do schoolwork, but after having CRPS in your right arm and not being able to do anything for yourself, being able to do your schoolwork is amazing. I'm able to get back to horseback riding, and I'm able to do a lot more with cheer. I'm now actually on the varsity team because I'm able to function with my arm. I'm able to go hang out with friends a lot more and do a lot more things with my family because it's not debating on how bad my arm is hurting or will this activity make my arm move too much or will it touch my arm too much. So I'm able to just be a lot more interactive, and it's not just sitting at my house being frustrated because my arm was in too much pain to do anything.